Are you a trail runner? Are you training for the Arc of Attrition 100? Then this is the right place for you. I'm your running coach, Isaac Alcaide.
Hello. Well, here we are in our 3 hours long run today. Yeah, this morning, on Saturdays in the morning, taking my little son for swimming lessons, and then after that, we went to birthday party for lunch, beautiful lunch, to celebrate my friend's birthday. And then after that, I started my long run. It is hard to go for a long run after such a nice lunch, but we all have friends, family engagements we want to go to, we have to attend to. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about pacing. What's the best way to pace the Arc of Attrition 100? Different ways. But the easiest way to do it, I think, is to check your UTMB index, go to ARC100 results in previous years, identify runners with a similar UTMB index, and don't check only one, check a few of them and identify patterns, because obviously you don't know them. You don't know if they are very good in technical terrain or very fast on the on flat tarmac. So yeah, you need to check a few of them. I've done it in the past. That's a good way to do it. And but the best way for me is check the elevation by distance ratio. In the UTMB is 4,900 meters of elevation, right? 162k. That is a ratio of 30 meters of elevation per kilometer. Yeah, okay. So find 20k loop around where you close to where you live, similar with that ratio. Yeah, basically 600 meters of elevation in those 20k need to be similar or as much as possible to the obviously to the ARC100 in terms of technical paths, mud, and also tarmac, a little bit of everything, right? Those steep hills, try to find it. And then say, for example, it takes you 3 hours. Okay, so if you make it at that pace, you extend it to 160k, yeah, it's going to be around 24 hours. Okay, it's going to be more than that, yeah, because you have to apply a correction factor due to distance. You're not going to run at that pace for 160k, yeah. Well, one thing I forgot to mention is critical. When you run those 20k, a very similar elevation and very similar to the ARC100, you have to run it at zone 1, low zone 2. Yeah, and that will be your pace. Yeah, so basically, like I said, 3 hours 3 hours for 20k. You expand that to 160k. It's going to will take you 24 hours. Now you need to apply that correction factor due to distance. Yeah, and my experience with me and my runners is that you should apply something between 10 and 20%. If you apply, say, 50%, somewhere in the middle, you roughly add additional 4 hours, and that will be your time. Total time 28 hours for your race. Right, okay, 28 hours of duration. Yeah, that is what it's going to take you. What depends? Why not 10? Why not 20? Right. So you need to do some that is experience. Yeah. So if you have some good experience in 100 milers, you might maybe apply 10%. Is your first race, your first 100 miler, I will probably go more for 15-20%. Yeah, it's also good to have like a couple of scenarios. Yeah, so you play with that and you build your plan A, plan B. That is the best way. You can also, obviously, as a third method, you can do recce and go there and yeah, do the similar test when you do your recce. That way you can probably be more accurate when it comes to different legs. Yeah, but roughly the first two methods to find your pace are very important. Get your UTMB index, do a test when you do a long run, 20k with a similar elevation distance ratio as the ARC100 and with the same level of paths in terms of technical paths and stuff. Yeah, so try, and for me and my athletes, those methods really work. Well, we discussed the pacing, and that's a good thing to do. Have an idea of how long the race is going to take you. Okay, and it's going to be interesting, yeah, for planning purposes. If you want to take your food, that kind of thing. Okay, well, you can plan based on that. Yeah, but I prefer not to have any expectations. No expectations in terms of time or position. I repeat, this is important. Try not to have expectations. Expectations ruin the fun. That's it. Why? Right. So there is a very generic rule I follow. Satisfaction equals your experience in the race, the joy, minus expectations. Yeah? If expectations are very high, even if you perform very well, you might feel disappointed. You might not feel satisfied. And again, we do this for fun. We are not elite. You know, we don't have a salary depending on our results, our performance on this race. Yeah? So please remember, satisfaction equals the experience or the joy minus the expectations. Okay? So expectations ruin the fun. So I repeat again, try to go to your race to have fun, open. You might have an idea of how long the race might take you. Good. But don't take it very seriously. No. And if you're coming with expectations for legs, I don't check even the time, because if you see, oh, leg number 1, 10-minute delay, checkpoint number 2, 40-minute delay, and then you're going to start thinking you're not good enough, why are you there? And you're going to play a mental game you don't want. You don't need that. So no expectations about time, no expectations about positions, you know, and enjoy, have fun. We are together on this, okay? Take care.
Thanks for following me. I really appreciate it. Be part of the journey and share these videos with your training friends, and let me know your comment, your feedback. I will really appreciate it. Well, have fun and see you out there.